It has been a long, cold, harsh winter. We've had snow, we've had power cuts. You know what? It's been hard work. It is the end of March. We're in Esher, Sandown Park. We are here, London, England, at the Volks World 2010 show. There's a guy over there. He's enjoying themselves. Let's get amongst it. Look at these crowds. It is huge as ever. There's lots of people to see, lots of things to talk about, and we're going to do it right now. Here we are talking to the names behind the faces, or the face behind the names. Barney, you're from, VW Heritage. Yep. You've got a huge stand here at Volks World as ever, but let's face it, it hasn't got everything on it you sell, has it?
No, we stock about 10,000 different parts for air-cooled Volkswagens. We've got a sort of small selection here covering most models, most types of parts. We've got a few exhausts, some lights, mirrors.
Pretty much what everyone's going to be looking for.
So obviously. Just a sort of good cross-section, so people need a few bits to get them home or something. We've usually got it, or a few little shiny bits to smarten up the car at the weekend. So yeah.
And you got that many bits in stock. You actually built a whole car last year, didn't you?
That's right. Yeah. It's actually here. It's outside there. We built a car at the show over the weekend. It was 2 girls and 3 guys on the build team from parts from our stock.
So you did that last year. Did you not learn your lesson? What are you doing here this year then?
Well, this year we've got a tatty old 75 Beetle, which is undergoing a bit of a transformation. We're stripping off some of the old cruddy parts and lowering it, doing some bits on the engine, some bits on the bodywork, just general bit of a reshuffle, and we're going to turn it into a 70s GTV style Beetle.
So taking what most people would maybe look at as one of the less desirable models,
that's right,
and doing the stuff to it that most people want to do themselves.
Yep.
Yeah? With stuff that you stock on the shelves that you can do in a weekend. I mean, obviously, how many of them are over there working on it?
There's 4 on there this weekend. We're doing the same 2 girls and one of the same guys from last year, plus another guy from all from our sales team.
So that goes to show they all know what they're talking about then?
Yeah. Basically, all the guys on our team are enthusiasts, so they've all got cars, they've all worked on the cars, and they're all really into the scene. So
yeah, well, I mean, Volks World it's kind of that sort of scene, isn't it? We were saying earlier on about lots of different things going on in other scenes, but the Volkswagen scene's got a real lifestyle feel to it. So definitely, realistically, if you've got 4 people working on that car, that's the sort of thing that maybe some club members could do. They could all get together in a garage and do that sort of thing if somebody wasn't so mechanically knowledgeable.
Yeah.
I mean, do you find when people buy products from you, you must get a huge range of people specifying real, detailed part, and other people who you have to really advise them.
Definitely, yeah. There's a big cross section of people. There's a real feel in the community within the VW scene. You do get a lot of people that need a huge amount of advice and sort of talking through and hand-holding through the process, but a lot of people that really do know their stuff and just know what they want. On the phone, bang, order it, and away they go.
It's all good, and obviously with the people you've got on the stand over there working for you, they know what they're doing, so if someone's talking to you on the phone, you can kind of pick up on it as well.
Yeah.
And last year's car is here, so they're built to last.
That was driven here by me this morning.
Awesome. Faith in the products, people. Cool. Excellent. Cool. Right then, dude. Barney, VW Heritage, let's go and see what else is going on. In Volks World's very own Fridlin. Now, we've been using it here at the show to take photos to mock up a front cover for people to file through. And we're doing that for a very good reason. I'm here with Andrew, and he's going to tell us a little bit about why we're here. So Andrew, who are you from?
We're from the Mental Health Foundation, which is a charity which is working to fight the suffering caused by mental illness.
Excellent. And what are we doing here today? I mean, obviously, we've been asking for donations so people can come and sit in the van, haven't we?
Yeah, well, the magazine's very kindly donated its time and its photographer, and we're raising money for the Mental Health Foundation because 100% of what people are paying for their photos is going to come straight to us and support our work.
Excellent. And literally, we've been stood here for about 20 minutes now. There's been a huge queue of people.
Yeah,
it's been busy all day,
fantastic.
Hasn't it?
We've been busy all day. People have given extra over and above what we're asking. So we're really grateful to IPC magazines and to the public for supporting us today.
Excellent. And obviously the Volks World show is a great way of getting your name out there into the public forum. But instead of just walking around with a collection tin, because obviously these days there's a lot of people doing a lot of work for charity, what a great way to do it. You've got people sat in the Fridlin,
It's fantastic. fantastic, and of course I'm a Volkswagen owner myself, so I'm interested in the show as well as raising money for my good cause.
So obviously, have you had a chance to have a look around, or?
And not much of a chance because we've been so busy, although I've had a quick look.
So not only a Volkswagen owner, you're into charity, you've got a bit of a halo going on from here, though. Good work, fella. So we're really glad to have you here today, you know what I mean?
Cheers, it's been great, we're really grateful.
Well, as long as you walk away with here some decent money, that, like we say, 100% of what's being given here today for these photos is going straight to the charity, so
no
good on you.
overheads, no messing, straight to us and for the work.
Excellent. Well, look, thank you to everyone as well. If you're watching this and you were one of the people sat here that gave some money to the charity, you're a good person. Thank you so much. There's a whole car in there. VW Heritage and the guys from Newton Commercial, loads of people have got involved at Volks World 2010 this year. They're building a Beetle for us right here in the entrance hall at Sandown Park. Take a look around it. Pretty impressive stuff. I'm just looking after the brakes right now. I'm just bleeding it up. 10 mil. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good to go. Excellent. All right. Yeah.
How we doing? 94! So we smashed last year, forget last year. He loved it. 94, thanks everyone. I hope that was enjoyable. You crazy cat.
Excellent, man.
My trimming skills extend to throwing stuff away because you know what, I haven't got any. But a man that has got some is Richard from Newton Commercial. Now, hello Richard, how the devil are you?
I'm very well.
Excellent. Sorry to interrupt you here, but you are taking apart an old seat frame here. It's a base, is it?
This is the base out of an 76 Beetle.
76?
And, yeah, and you can see it's had a rough old life. The old padding is going.
I was going to say, it's actually not that bad, is it? But that's how many years old? 34 years old?
34, 35 years old, but the rear seats are generally in quite good condition.
Right.
It's the fronts that gets hammered, and there's a seat over there.
There it is.
That's in a bit of a state, as you can well imagine. So
that's seen a bit of action, hasn't it?
That's seen a lot of action. And what we'll have to do is obviously remove everything. The padding underneath will probably be shot. We can replace it with new items now, as on the back, and then new seat covers. Seat covers go on top. So it takes me about an hour to change the seat covers over. Obviously, I'm a professional, but an amateur would, I would suggest 2-3 hours.
2 to 3 hours for an amateur, maybe about a day for me.
There's so many people here, it really is. And I've been doing this for 30 odd years now.
Yep.
And the shows are getting better and better and better, and the quality of the vehicles now is.
Have you had a chance to have a look around?
I have, and I'm stunned.
Yeah?
Some of these cars, they're out of this world. They really are. The money that's being spent. But there's obviously some very good professional bodywork people, mechanical people about to produce vehicles of this nature.
Well, you're part of the Beetle build-off as well, aren't you? So
I know, Jonathan, my son, is doing that. So he's actually made a good job of it. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Actually, he's made a good job of it. Not quite up to the old man standards. We won't let him in on the fact you actually think he's done a half-decent job. Let's just not let him.
It's quite good. It really is.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll keep that a secret and you can try harder next time. How does that sound?
Okay.
Cool.
Nice to see
Thanks,
you.
Richard. See you again. You know what I love about the Volks World show? The beautiful people! There you go. And they've let me in amongst them. There we go. All right, guys, how you doing?
Yeah, good, man.
You all well? We're
Yeah.
whose van is this we're sat in?
It's Alabas, our family.
Oh, you nearly said it was yours then, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew you did. Yeah.
And you realised the wife was sat
And you
next to you?
reckon I wouldn't have heard the last of that one,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. At least you're close to the door.
Yeah, get chucked out.
So what is it then?
It's a 1964 Splitty, imported from California, and I think 2001 it was
Sweet.
done. Few mods, 1641, twin carbs, been lowered, drop spindles, all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Interior was done. And as you've probably seen, I don't know if you've got a shot of the outside, we've had a vinyl wrap done on the downside.
Yeah, right, because there's loads of people taking photos of this family.
Yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
vinyl wrap, how's that worked out for you? Is that?
Yeah, really good. A friend of mine who owns Boss Dog Graphics, he basically wrapped I got that plumbing.
And your new sneakers as well. We've got to mention these. Yeah. Volks World 2010. It's all about the sneakers, all right?
About that. And it was just something different, really. The bus was all one plain colour, and I kind of fancy jazzing it up a wee bit.
Well, it means you can change it as well with having to go for full
Absolutely.
respray and.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's sort of thing that you can, every year. In fairness, every year you could do it. It's good against chips as well. You're riding along the road, you don't want your nice paintwork getting chipped all the time. So it's a really good thing to do.
So do you come here every year then?
This is the first year this year. We were obviously did quite a bit of Brighton Breeze last year.
Yep.
Just been over on the Type 2 Detectives cruise in Hove. That was good as well.
Yeah, you enjoy yourself.
So the little baby made it to Belgium and back.
Excellent. But of course, it's a quality Volkswagen. Why wouldn't it?
But no, this is cool, man. It's cool. We'll definitely be coming. I'm here again tomorrow. And,
So what have you seen here this weekend so far? I mean, what have you guys seen? Let's talk to you. What have you seen lying around the show? What's your favourite car? This one.
Yay!
Good answer. Good answer. You trained her well.
Guy, what's her name?
Betsy. Why is it called Betsy then?
I don't know.
You don't know. It's a good enough name.
We like the name.
What have you girls seen then that you've liked?
Hoodies? Yeah. Lots
Yeah.
of VW hoodies, haven't we? And sweets.
And sweets.
Yeah.
It's all about the pick and mix. There it is.
Quality of the cars indoors.
Yeah,
are just
lovely.
stunning.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
We were just saying, as much as we love our bus, the sheer quality of those cars in there and the finish on them, some of the spraying and the interiors and just out of this world, man.
See, frankly, I find it depressing. I can't lie to you because I own a 1960. I've got a split panel van. Yep, it's 12,000 miles away. It's never even going to look half as good as this, let alone anything anywhere near that lot. So it's kind of, you know what I mean? You walk in it and you see the stuff and you
There's
go,
a lot of love in there.
yeah, I mean, ridiculous amount. It's kind of like, it's a beautiful thing. I could never achieve or attain that sort of thing. I don't have the skills or the money, but to be able to come to the show and actually see it yourself and get up
I'm
close
sure
to
they
it.
deliver them vacuum packed.
Yeah. Actually beam them in from workshops around Europe and just like that. Well, should have been in here last night. It was like Star Trek. They were landing all over the place. I actually got landed on by a buggy. But it's all right. I've got my safety helmet on, so it's all right. So yeah, cool. Look,
Cool,
guys,
man.
we're going to stop waffling. Have a
It's like cribs now.
Yeah.
Get out of my bus. Get out of my bus, man.
He's done it. He's done it. There it is. Excuse me. I'm just going to squeeze on by. I've been told by your old man we're going to leave now. Off to another place.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, man. See you later.
Volks World 2010. Time moves pretty quick. If you don't take a good look around, you could miss out. Let's hope you didn't. You know what? 364 days until the next one. See you there. Hold on now.